What up, what up? It's your boy Dishon, aka Dish. Welcome to my morning routine for peak performance. This video was made to help you establish a set of practices that help prime you to win the day. This isn't meant to be dogmatic, so if you want to use it exactly as it is, you can, but you can also make tweaks, make it your own, and just use it as a blueprint. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing that I like to do when I wake up in the morning is have a bottle of water. Drinking water first thing in the morning has several benefits. One of them being that it flushes out the toxins that are in your body. That's gonna help improve your immune system. Another thing that it does, your brain is made up of 75% water, so it's gonna help you improve your brain power. It's also gonna improve your metabolism and make your hair shine and your skin glow. So, we've got our bottle of water right here. And take a quick sip. Right. Another thing that you can do that I like to do to switch things up sometimes is to create a health tonic instead of drinking water or drinking both. So my health tonic consists of 8 ounces of aloe vera juice. I'll put an emergency vitamin C in here. That's going to help for immune system. And also this particular one has B vitamins. You can choose whatever flavor you want. The raspberry is my favorite. Then I use Garden of Life Energy and Focus. This is gonna be a pre-workout. This takes about 20 minutes for it to kick in. So by the time you go through your prayer, meditation, visualization, and all that, you'll have that extra energy boost for your workout. So you'll be able to take things to the next level. Another thing that I like to add is green superfood. This is gonna be your daily serving of veggies and fruits. And then the last thing I like to put in there is MCT powder. This is a product of coconut oil. It's gonna act as a probiotic and a prebiotic and give you an extra energy boost as well. So quick pro tip when it comes to drinking water, what I like to do is I set a bottle of water on my nightstand. So first thing when I wake up, I can literally reach out, grab the water while I'm still in bed and go ahead and chug this bad boy. So the next part of my routine is expressing gratitude. Gratitude has several benefits to your overall well-being. The main thing that I appreciate about it is that it focuses your attention on the positive, which is gonna help attract more of that positive energy into your life. So gratitude also releases dopamine, which is going to reduce your stress and anxiety. And in the same token, it's also gonna improve your mood and enhance your overall happiness. I like to list out any and everything that I'm grateful for until I run out of ideas. So prayer for me is a way for me to connect with my higher power, or if you're not particularly religious or spiritual, it's a way for you to connect with your higher self. When I pray, I typically like to ask for things like clarity and discernment or knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Again, this is a personal preference. If you can do with this information what you will, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Meditation for me is a way for me to calm my mind and take a moment to check in with myself and observe my thoughts and feelings. I usually set a timer for about 15 minutes, and what I'll do is I'll take deep breaths and I'll inhale to the count of 4. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for a second, and then I'll exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll try to do that for most of the session. The last little bit, I typically give myself time and space to just observe whatever it is that I'm thinking about at the time. I personally found meditation extremely useful for dealing with high pressure situations. It's a way for me to calm my mind and really just take a beat before executing at a high level. The last part of my process is gonna be visualization. So visualization is important because it propels us in the direction of whatever it is that we're visualizing. For me, I like visualization because it's essentially like practicing before you get to the real thing, and it helps you build your confidence naturally as a result. So for me, when I'm visualizing, I like to focus on the 4 main pillars of health, wealth, love, and happiness. And I do this because I want to see myself as my best self, living my best life. So to give you an example, when I'm visualizing my health, I start from literally the top of my head and go all the way down to my feet. And just to give you guys an example of how I do it, I'll start with my head, saying something like, I see myself with a full, healthy head of hair. I see myself with a strong hairline. My eyes shine bright with optimism. I have $1 million smile. And I'll go literally and visualize my body style all the way down to my feet. Then when it comes to wealth, I'm looking at myself as the best version of myself in that area. So for me, that looks like being a multimillionaire, living a lifestyle of luxury where I get to travel, have fun, and spend quality time with my friends and family. For love, when I was single, I was visualizing the type of woman I wanted to be with from a physical aspect, from a mental aspect, the type of value she has, I see her like getting along with my friends and family naturally. Now that I'm in a relationship, I'm visualizing like us being happy, fulfilled, on the same page, having conversations that put us in alignment, moving towards the next stages of like engagement, seeing myself happily married, and so on and so forth. And then the last part is gonna be happiness. I usually combine all the areas for happiness, but really I focus on the type of lifestyle I wanna live. So in this case, I typically see myself traveling in style, like wearing fly clothes, like just feeling confident, and just overall, like I said, being the best version of myself. My daily devotion is time that I set aside every single day for introspection and study. And the whole goal here is really just to improve 1% every single day. And for me personally, I like to use 7 different books from authors with different philosophies and perspectives, so that way I can be inspired, motivated, and empowered in a balanced way. So having a daily devotion is beneficial because it's gonna, one, provide you with a sense of stability, and also you're practicing and cultivating that discipline of growing just a little bit every single day. So if you guys need any book recommendations, feel free to hit me up on Instagram at dishwuzhere. That's DISHWUZHERE. So journaling is another tool that I've used to enhance my overall well-being. For me personally, it's a great tool for self-reflection and to track my progress. It's also a great tool for goal setting and identifying patterns that may or may not serve you. I keep my journal on me so that whenever I get an inspiring thought or an idea, I can stop right there and jot it down. And I found it to be a great tool to really tap into my creativity and as a tool for goal setting in general. Making your bed is a great way to start the day with a win. If you're anything like me, I love when my space is clean and organized, and this is a great practice to build discipline that anyone can do. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, exercise. In my experience, when I rely solely on motivation to work out, I usually end up missing some workouts here and there. So I like to work out first thing in the morning when my willpower is at its highest. Additionally, it's a great way to jumpstart your metabolism and give you an energy boost that's gonna last throughout the day. Now with that being said, let's go for a walk. Exercise doesn't have to be a chore. For me personally, I like to switch things up to keep things interesting. Lately, I've been into boxing and yoga heavy, but for you guys, I'd recommend trying different workouts and exercises until you find something that you like. This should be a given, but wash your nasty ass after you work out. If you live in a hot climate like Texas, deodorant is absolutely mandatory. This is not up for discussion. You cannot be out here musty dusty if you want to be your best self. If you look good, you're gonna feel good and you're gonna perform better. Fresh breath is an absolute must. Brushing your teeth and flossing are non-negotiables. If you wanna keep that breath extra fresh, I definitely recommend scraping your tongue and find a mouthwash that you like. Additionally, your face is your moneymaker, so taking care of it is absolutely essential. I like to use a face wash, a moisturizer, and a toner. So me personally, I like Shea Moisture's African Black Soap Moisturizer, and I also like Thayer's Witch Hazel. I prefer the lavender, but again, use whatever you want. Everyone's skin is different. After workouts, I always make a protein smoothie for recovery. If I'm still feeling hungry after that, I usually opt for something light like fresh fruit, I'll make an omelet, or make a quick bowl of oatmeal. For my protein smoothie, I like to add a bunch of different ingredients. Really, in actuality, all you really need is 2 scoops of whatever protein of your choice. I personally like Garden of Life because it's all organic. And then I typically add fruit as the base layer. So I'll either do frozen fruit or fresh fruit. I usually like to throw some veggies in there, so I'll opt for either like a baby spinach, kale, or I'll throw some chia seeds in there for that extra omega-3 / brain boost. MCT powder, I'll do a scoop of that for probiotics and prebiotics. Green superfood is gonna give you a whole serving of fruits and veggies. And then for the liquids, I typically do like an almond milk, coconut water, and like a cranberry juice as a base. Thank you again for watching my morning routine for peak performance video. If you got any value out of this or have any questions, follow me on Instagram at dishwuzhere for more updates.